Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time.
It's time for Kharazhan.
Dearest guest, tonight you are invited to the greatest party on Azeroth. Join me in Karazhan for music, magic, and just a bit of mayhem.
Yeah, sounds totally safe and legit. So, there's just a, I don't know if it's a full free wing the way they were describing it, but there's certainly an adventure that is available free here. And then afterwards, yes, we're going to be buying the additional wings, probably for 700 gold each of previous.
We animated the silverware, rehearsed the opera, and prepared the menagerie. Tonight will be a night to remember.
Okay, so we can buy the parlor right now, but first, let's do the free one.
Why is there a demon in the ballroom?
Good question. Party's gonna be great, but what's Melchizar doing here? He has hero power, summon a 6/6 abyssal. Well, that seems familiar. Build the deck to counter the boss you're going to challenge, but it's not. It's doing the loading thing. It hasn't asked me to choose a deck. My decks are probably not appropriate for this anyway. I'm gonna have to really plan some. What the heck is going on? Lag. And it's locked our sound. Awesome. Something with Romulo. Nobody cares about Romulo. Just need that gun from the huntsman.
Medivh versus Prince Malchazar!
Okay. Did you get the crowd along?
You again.
Summon a random legendary minion? Okay. Your spells cost 0 this turn? Holy crap. Flame Strike. I'm gonna pitch the Flame Strike even though I have this crazy thing. Let's see what else is in here. Gain 5 mana crystals this turn only. Holy crap.
Do not invite me. I am a prince of the Eridar.
After last time, we're still fixing the hole in the roof.
His hero power is to draw 3 cards. Yeah, he's just a little bit strong.
You dare challenge the daughter of Deathwing?
I could have burned this to get another legendary,
All
but
realities are open to me.
yeah, that's what you say.
This party.
From the void I come. Why do you call?
Okay, so you summoned your 6/6, and oh, you start with 6 mana, so the 2 mana I've returned for that is pretty trivial. And a bunch of other junk. Awesome. Sorry about that guy. Could draw 3 cards. Let's do this assuming that I'm going to want to do one of these things. Cast more. Blast. Fireball. Okay. Not perfect. We're going to do this anyway. We're going to... Well, let's get a random legendary, see what we get. I'm saving this one for a future turn. Okay. I think we're going to fireball this guy. Maybe unnecessary, but I can just
Check on the
I can
chess set.
drop
The real
spells.
guest will be arriving soon.
Okay, so he did nothing exciting. Put 5 random mage secrets into play. Okay. Alright, it's not like this is supposed to be a hard one. To do that, kill this guy and see what comes out. I might regret it.
For master.
Yeah, that's not ideal. So I could generate, like, crazy spell power, but what am I going to get for it? I can't do this and that at the same time, either. Let's just get 5 secrets, whatever. So we have Effigy, Mirror Entity, Counterspell, Ice Barrier, Spellbender. No duplicate, that's too bad. But, yeah. Whatever, just spam. I also didn't get a
The
big price.
Medivas are set up. Barnes is rehearsing with them now.
Medivas? Let's see. Oh, your spell is countered. Okay, so what's his face died? Back. Ice Barrier, whoop-de-doo. Okay, you're gonna make him bigger. That's fine. So I can do a free Pyroblast with this. I'm not gonna be killing him anytime soon. At this rate, but, these guys are at 2 health. I should probably blow them up with some stuff. But let's do this first. Okay, Explosion, not quite. Archmage's Apprentice. Whenever you cast a spell, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what the chances are that's a real card. I don't think that's a real card. But, you never know. I think that's just an overpowered fight card. Okay, I don't think the Arcane Explosion is going to do me much good, but I should blow up one of these. So we got Mirror Entity and a Spellbender, so yeah, that's okay. If I Arcane Missiles, I'm probably going to generate more of those, so let's not for now.
Have you looked outside, sir? There are raid bosses scrambling for an invitation.
Who dares summon me? Who dares summon me?
Okay. Not sure that was the most efficient use of your resources, but whatever. Your spells cost 0 this turn, that's pretty good. Now, I could play him first and try and put that back into my deck, then I'm not drawing the extra cards from this, but, let's do it.
I wanna be just like Medivh.
So, first off, do I have lethal? I realize that's not exactly the point of this, but, I've got 11, 21, 27, no lethal. So let's kill some dudes. Fireball one of these. And a polymorph. Arcane Explosion. Arcane Missiles. Good stuff. Free Pyroblast. And do I want to save this? Probably not. Let's just move his face. It's fine. This
Balloons! Morose, we forgot the balloons!
Sir, balloons terrify Murlocs. Remember last week?
Yeah, your turn was not as impressive, dude. You have spell damage plus 5 this turn. Well, I didn't have that for super combo. Oh well. Well, damage to a minion. Yeah, okay, whatever.
You shall pay!
Invited to Roxas? The weakling?
Have you heard his karaoke? He's amazing!
And he didn't torch the library.
From
see. Yeah, dude, I believe you lost. Let's check out some cards. More astral foliage.
So many wonderful poisons.
Yep. Agree. Explode all your minions.
Another chance! Back to your home, demon.
I'm taking you with me.
Oh. That's different.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
2/2 beast for 1. Not aggro at all. Oh yeah, and 7 mana, deal 5 damage, and summon a random 5-cost minion. I mean, it's very powerful. It's a question of whether it has a good place.
Someone will have to clean up this mess before the party.
Alright, so let's take a look at the first wing and see what's going on. I'm obviously buying it. Ching. There we go. I had to edit out, what, 5 minutes of crap there? Let's check it out.
I'm Morose, Karazhan's steward, and I need your help. Medivh's gone. We'll need the portals at the top of the tower to save him and the party.
No, never split the party. So. Let's see. So this guy's got the Deadly Fork. 3/2 for 3, and then Death Rattle gives you another 3/2. Oh no, sorry. It gives you a 3/2 weapon in your hand, which also costs 3. The Silverware Golem is a 3/3 for 3, and if you discard it, you summon it. Which is kind of cool. The reward at the end of this Moro, so he's 1/1 for 3 stealth. At the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 steward. That's not super strong. I'm sure you can combo with stuff, but it's not very exciting to me. Cloaked Huntress is a 3/4 for 3, and when you play her, your secrets cost 0 that turn. That's potentially strong. And the Arcano Smith, summon a 0/5 minion with taunt. Okay, he's very cool. You pay 4 mana and you get a 3/2 and a 0/5 taunt. So yes, the damage part of that is fragile. It's not normally not as good as getting like a 3/7 taunt, right? The 3/7 taunt for 4 would be pretty hardcore. But it is also 2 minions, which has pluses and minuses. They can't both be killed by one spell normally, and not by like a single target spell. I don't know, that's good stuff. Let's see what this guy's powers are.
Medivh, the tower is out of control.
So, 0 mana, summon a 1/1 plate. Well, let's give it a try with my existing decks, and then we'll tune as I get defeated by crazy powers, probably. Just use my Evolution Shaman, as usual. So, 0 mana, summon a 1/1 plate. I am guessing that he summons bigger things as the game goes on. He probably randomizes between a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 3/3. Because I've seen some cards in the set
For
that would make
Doomhammer.
sense. Yeah, dancing for Doomhammer. Almost tempted to keep the Feral Spirit in the starting hand, but no. Usually slows you down. Have lots of good starting handy stuff. Not really it.
The Silverware is working together. We're surrounded.
Set the killer! Set the fire!
He's got the spoon. He's hitting me with the spoon. I have a terrible starting hand for fighting anything. I have all these spells for blowing up like better stuff, but it's not worth getting overload to blow up this garbage. Still making 1/1s, that's a good sign. At this difficulty, it's possible that thing doesn't upgrade. You can count on it, though. Actually, maybe he has a spell in his deck that upgrades it. That would be it. They've done that in Brawls before, stuff like that, on a like much more ridiculous god scale, but it makes sense. This is a ridiculously stupid hand I have, though. really wasting his turn for that. Okay. Knife gives all plates taunt, and it's a 5-1. Holy crap, I might want to actually Lightning Storm. Especially since I've got nothing to do but a handful of, like, Lightning Storms. Well, I won't be doing anything next turn either, but let's take that out. Boy, if he had Evolution. Well, these guys are... They have one cost casting cost. Ah, the knife again! Knives are two. I wanted him before, but now I feel like I should spend something to blow up the knife. I deal a lot of damage. Or just kill him. Either way, it's kind of annoying. Let's hope he's not made of knives. That's not great. Okay. Knife craziness. Boy, would a mage ever have an easier time in this fight. But we're going to try and push through on this difficulty. Wow. Yeah, mage would stomp this. I don't know what the heroic version is going to be like, which is always what I'm looking at. Okay, I finally have some stuff. There's a lot of crap on the board, though. He doesn't even get power, but let's see what totem I get first. Since he's not getting it. Healing totem, not bad. I get my butt kicked mostly, but I could just make another totem instead. Yeah, taunt totem. Spell damage, okay. We're gonna kill one of them because we're gonna get like rampaged by all those plates. Go do something. You can easily kill. Oh yeah, killing one was no point because he was gonna get another one. Well, it just means one can't attack for one turn. If your plates +1/+1, that is not good. God damn it! I'm gonna have to Lightning Storm again. All plates have +1 attack. Wow. Ow. God damn it. Mage deck would have stomped this so easily. Okay. I don't need a better totem for this. So Kill.
That one was an antique.
Yeah. Okay. We've stabilized. We're taking a lot of damage. Unless you cast another get 5 plates. Plates have charge. Fortunately, the better ones don't seem to buff each other, but still, goddamn, the stuff, man, the stuff. If I play him, it would boost that up. He is a 7/7. You get pounded by those forks, though. Yay! I don't know. Not a good position. All plates have charge to be sick with the 5 plates thing. Yeah. He's got all his mana, too. Okay.
Need a drink?
Played that after attacking. Good
Need a
job.
drink?
Oh, God. I don't have enough AoE in here for that. Master Revolutions, I can only that much. This is like not the best guy for fighting these particular things, honestly. Let's see what I get out of this.
Did you bring some fish?
Well, I can hit my opponent for 14 plus 5, 19 damage, which is a fair amount. Let's do another 4, that'd be like 21. Like, I can hit him for a crap ton of damage, but I will totally die. I'm not sure anything can stop me from dying at this point. Oh, these can't attack, actually. Never mind. I can't hit him for anywhere near that much. Man. I'm in such dire straits. I'm going to have to be, like, suiciding these guys, basically. Let's just evolve and see if I can... We're going to do this if we're going to, like, mega evolve and see if I can get some taunt. That's a taunt. That's not going to keep me alive, really. He just stops 1, and then I'd still die. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So no, I gotta try again, even though I got a taunt there. Something crazy. Nope, I'm super dead. I never had out very much stuff that was all kind of low cost. Wow. That was not good. Alright. Well, let's try that again with shoot. I better go make sure my decks are not totally insanely bad. Yeah, so I put together a deck that basically screams, I have very little faith in your, like, capabilities. It's too much of it. My existing mage deck was kind of stupid. Otherwise, if my existing mage deck were, like, decent, then I would have just gone with that, because it looks to me like the non-heroic version of this guy, just being a mage, should basically defeat him, and everything else I do is, like, overboard. Whatever. I need to mulligan. I can shoot your things. Once I get up to about 4 mana, I can just blow up your plate every turn, and then you won't have much going on.
Is working together. We're surrounded.
That's the killer. Set the fire.
So I can play the Cult Sorcerer, and he gets hit by the plate and spoon, so let's just shoot the plate. It's fine. Oh, your crazy shield block tech. No! I'm gonna play you. Because if he manages to take you down somehow, I'm not really gonna complain. Wow. More pointless armor. Drawing all the cards. Frost Nova. I shouldn't even have put those in. It's like excessive force. Have double flame walkers. Yeah.
Let's make magic.
No Cthulhu, just played him for +1 spell power. Knife to me too, indeed. Alright, well, I guess I'll save the hit point on him and just explodify everything.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna shoot that. Why would I bother?
Sparkle.
Is that this that says sparkle? I was unaware of that.
You're gonna play? You're gonna play? Everybody's attack!
Yeah, your plates would be more threatening if you had out any support cards for them. Since your stuff is all dead.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Hi.
Oh, that one wasn't empty.
Sparkle.
Smash. So anyway, this game's over. Wow, he's tossing plates again with no charge. Good luck. Oh, I could blow them up with a spell, but
Can
why
I
bother?
light your fire?
Just having her out earlier would be nice. Eat atomic destruction.
Sparkle.
Like I said, just being a mage, just being able to shoot one every turn, would probably have been sufficient to defeat this opponent. That You had one chance at life, and that's what you chose to do. Good job. I'm just gonna kill you with, like, Frost Novas, basically. Not remotely the most efficient way, I just want to see if I can kill him just with the Salamander and Frost Novas. And I can. Yes, they are. Something tells me... Yeah, something tells me the 1 damage tech is not going to be the way to defeat that on hero mode. Okay. What the hell? So this one you're going to get Arcane Anomaly, 2-1 for 1. Whenever you cast a spell, he gets +1 health. Oh, okay. And the Pantry Spider is a 1-3 beast for 3 who comes with a 1-3 beast. So 2/6 worth of stats.
Medivh enchanted the mirror to complement our guests. But without him, well, you'll see.
Should bring a Heckler. Passive hero power. Whenever a minion is played, summon a 1/1 copy of it. Okay. I think that power is messed up enough that I'm going to go make a proper deck for this one. Next time.
If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.